Can you hear me? Hello, Kishore? Okay. So, yeah. So, we'll start today, the other topic called VAS order. Okay. VAS, value added services. Okay. So, what exactly the meaning called value added services? Like, whenever we receive any product into the warehouse, so we are going to do some labeling, packing, some oiling. Assume last time we are taking the example of we receiving the bearings. Okay, before sending these bearings to the customer, I want to do some greasing for that particular bearings, and I want to keep that into one pouch, and that I want to again put it into the boxes. So here oiling or greasing, these activities called as a value added services to the product. Okay, so we are going to execute these value added services through POSC concept. Okay, the first step would be like unloading and GR. Then we are going to send it to the gas work center. Okay, so there we are doing some oiling or greasing and doing the packing. Then finally we are sending to final putter. Okay, so these value added services we are going to execute in our warehouse in a VAS work center. Okay, like packaging work center, deconsolidation work center. We have the work center called VAS. Okay, so there we do the value added services. Then finally we move this particular products to the final storage. Okay, so the configuration step, if you see, yeah, I'm going to share my screen. Yeah, so first of all we have to define the three WPTs because we are going with the POSC. So V010, V020, already created. Okay, so one is for unloading, the second one is for the VAS, and the third one is for put away. So yeah, the same WPT I can use it for the put away also. Okay, then we have to determine the WPT with the help of the PTD and uh, document type and item type. Then we have to define the POSC. We have the POSC external steps. Okay, for unloading VB01. Then we have to send it to the VAS work center. That step called as a no IB04 and IB03. The standards ones are IB01, IB04, IB03 is for put up. Okay, so one by one we'll do. Okay, so I'm going to define the WPTs first. Okay, so SPRO reference IMG. SCM extended various management, cross process settings, various tasks, define various process state. Okay, so I'll create three, WPTs. Okay, so what is my various VBW? I'll take standard 3060 and 3065. Okay, and I'll copy. So 3060, just I'm going to take it as uh, V60. And this one I'm going to take as V50. This is for unloading. Okay, V50 is for unloading. V60 is for the after unloading. Just we are sending to where we are sending to VAS work center. Okay, I'll mention here unloading achievement. This one is for door to GR. Okay, and this one I am going to use it from GR zone to VAS work center. Okay, so these are the two WPTs I am going to use. Okay, save it. And the third WPT would be V40. That is for final put away from gas work center to your final destination. Okay. So for that purpose, what I'm going to take, I will copy this 1011 VBW 1011, copy, and I'll say V40. I will say V70 because it will be sequence. Like first unloading for V50, V60, then V70. Okay. That's it. V50, V60, V70. Okay, so these are the three WPTs I have print. Door to GR zone to VAS, from VAS to final. Enter, save it. So again, we'll come back because we need to assign the storage process to V70. Okay, so just save it. So V50 is for unload, V60 to move to VAS, and the final put away is for V70. Okay. Then let me create one PTDA and we will determine this WPTs. New entry, whereas is VBW, PTDA like VAS, right? I take VS, enter, save. PTDS VS, and I'm going to determine this WPT. So in this, which WPT I need to determine? The final one, put away. So which is the one which is going to determine my put away strategies, not V50 or V60, because these are the intermediate WPTs which will enable to unload and from the GR zone to move it to the VAS centers. So the V70, okay, determine WPT. Click on new entries. The warehouse is VBW, document type INB, PTD is VS, and V70 is my enter, save. So now I need to define the POS. Okay, so through the POS only we are going to execute this VAS address. So to the POSC, go to the warehouse task, define process oriented storage control. Okay, so here we have the standards like IP01, IP02, IP03 for the unloading deconsolidation put away. But I'm not going to do the deconsolidation. I'm going to do the VAS IP04. Is it IP04? Okay, here we have the VASO. Okay, somebody deleted IP04 it seems. So I can use this one called VAS. Okay, this one. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll copy and I'll create my own. Okay, so I'll copy IP01, IP03. And the next one is VAS. Copy. So, okay, or I can take VS01 also, no problem. Let me take this one. Okay, so select these three and click on copy button. So unloading, like I'll say VBW, VW01, VW03, this one I'll say VW04. Okay, so this is like for unloading, for put away, and for VAS. Okay, so these are the three steps. So these are the internal process steps: unloading, put away, VAS. Value added services. Okay, just enter. Enter, save it. So VW01, VW04, VW03. Now I need to create the storage process. Next step is storage process, click on new entry, VBW, storage process, I'll say like VAS one, I'll put like VAS execution. Okay, so direction is put away, just enter, save it. So in this, I'm going to assign the storage process steps. So click on new entries. So what is the first step? First step is VW01. This is for unload. And the second step would be not put away. Here the VW04 is for VAS as execution. And VW03 is for final put away. VW01, VW04, then VW03. I'll see this auto. This is the HU. So I don't need to give the duration of the units. Just enter. Okay. Save. Now we need to define the PYC setup. Process oriented storage control. Okay. Click on new entries. VBW. So what is the external step? First step is unloading. Unloading means VW01. So VW01. So what is the source? Source is door. Okay. So 9030 I can take. So what is the WPT? Like we have V50, V60, V70, right? So the V50 I'm going to use it. This is for unloading. So what could be the destination? The destination like GR zone. So that is 9010. Bin is like I have the GR zone. Okay. So GR zone. The second step is for the VAS VW04. So from where it is moving 9010, it is moving to the work center storage type called VAS. Okay. So WPT is V60. So we need to define one, work center storage type. Okay, already for the VAS, the standard ones like, this is deconsolidation. This is VAS in good fit 8050. So I can take this the same 8050 or else I can take, for the different, I can create my customized, storage type. So let me take 8050 only. So I'll take total section. So let me check what is the bin is available in this. Okay. In 8050. So we don't have any bins. So let me create one bin. Slash and slash scwm slash ls01 8050-01. Okay. Storage type is 8050. Section is 001. Enter. Save it. Okay. So this is the same bin I am going to assign over 8050 dash. Enter. Save it. So the final step VW03 I'm not going to define because this is it's going to determined by the system through the put away strategies. Okay. So just enter and save it. V50 and V60. Now we need to assign the storage process, the storage process in the WPT. So what is the WPT? We have created V70. So in that V70, we need to assign this storage process. Define various process type in V70 we need to assign. Okay. So VBW V70. Go to the details. Here storage process VAS and the V70 the source would be 9030. Do we have any bin? Yes, from this bin we'll take. Okay. So assign the storage process in WPT V70 is done. Now we have to define the storage type for work center. Okay. So already I'm taking like 8050. Okay. Then I need to maintain the work center. Okay. So just I'm going to the work center configuration, master data, work center, specify work center layout. So what is the warehouse VBW? So here for the VAS kit creation with VAS KATO like that we have, but we are going for the only value-added services VAS1. Okay, so here expression of the VAS. The transaction type should be expression of the VAS. Okay, so these are the things are there. So this is the standard layout VAS1. Now go to define work center VW. VAS oil station, VAS packing like this is there. Okay, so I'll do one thing. I'll copy and I'll create my. Okay, so I'll say work center called VAS. VAS W is my work center. So what is the external step we should assign here? VW04. Is the VW04? Yeah, VW04. and storage type is assigned as V050, and the inbound and outbound section I'm going to take 0001 because that bin we have created over here. Repack WPT is this one, and the work center layout is VAS. Okay, just enter. Okay. Now after this, we have a T work ST, that we need to do. Yeah, this one. So in this transaction, we need to assign the work center bin to work center. The 8050-0. Enter, save it. Now we need to define the final storage types. Okay, so there I'm going to put away the material. So I think I already have one storage type called V010. So that is the same storage type I'll take. Okay, let me check V010 once. Or else let me take the new one because HU requirement is there. Okay, I want to put the material with the HU. Okay, here it's not mandatory. HU requirement. Let me take the same one, no problem. V010 only I'll take. Okay. So define final storage type, I'm going to use V010. So these two things have been done. Okay. Now assume the business scenario where uh, uh, the business says like for the few product only we need to exclude the VAS. Some of the product this VAS activity need not to be done. Okay. Then how we are going to differentiate? So we are going to differentiate with the product group type. Okay, so we have to define the product group type, and we have to define the product group, and we have to activate the order document management for this VAS, then define the relevance for the VAS, and in the various dependent VAS settings we need to do. After that, we have to assign this product group type to the product master. Okay, so that thing we'll see now. Okay, so the first one, define product group type. Okay, go to SPRO, reference IMG. SCM extended warehouse management. SCM basis you have to go there. Master data. The master data product. The product we have product groups. So the first one is define product group types. So like we are differentiating some of the product which needs to be go for the VAS orders, and some of the products which should not go for the VAS orders. Okay. So by product group types and product groups we are going to differentiate. So click on new entry. I'll say product group type is VS, value added services, PGT. Oh, I think VS already there. Let me take V1. V1 also there. Then we take VW. So this is VW. Then different product groups. So in the VW, I'm going to assign this product group called VW. Group type and group both are same. VW. Okay. Then we have to activate the order document management for the VAS. Okay. So here activate order document management for VAS. SCM extended warehouse management, extended warehouse management, cross process settings, value added services. Okay. Here activate order document management for VAS. So first of all, define number ranges for the VAS order. We already defined. So in the number ranges, in the starting only, we are defined. Let me check. So these are the number ranges. Activate order management, log output as list, and exit. Okay, so just we have activated these components. VASA, VSH, VSI. Okay, so the mainly we are going to use this VSA. Okay, then after that come back and go for the define relevance for VAS. So like this OVSA is the procedure for our warehouse with the document type called INB. VW, INB, IDLV, INB, PDA, INB, IDLV. Okay, it is IVAS item type is there. I'll do one thing. I'll create a new one. VBW, inbound delivery, INB, item type. I'll take IDLV, IDLV. Okay. The packaging specification procedure, this is a standard packaging specification procedure. This is 0 VSA. Okay. So 0 VSA, I'm going to use it. VAS as a gold system. Okay. So when creating various request item, perform existence check. This is a warning one. Mm, so instead of warning, I'll say do not conduct existence check. Okay, so partner role, we have vendor role, or we have like SF PRT. This is shift from party. This is vendor. Okay. Enter save it. Okay, with the IDLV item category and document type INB, with this procedure I have activated. Okay. So this is like define VAS settings for the relevance. Then after this, warehouse number dependent VAS settings. Warehouse number dependent VAS settings. VBW. So the number ranges are 01. Okay, performance entity not relevant. Packaging specification product group VW we have created, right? So that I am going to assign over here VW. Yeah, and VAS, the stock type like F2 plan time product group type. This is like for the slotting also I'm going to use same VW. Enter save. So this is like the VAS settings at the warehouse number level. Okay, so this is the number ranges. So which product group type I'm using for this VAS VW, and for slotting and rearrangement like plant time product group type also VW, and this is going to happen in F2. Okay, now and finally put our strategies. Okay, for the V010. Goods receipt process strategies, storage type search, define put a control indicator, EW, storage type search sequence, VBW, that's one. Assign storage types to storage type search sequence. New entries, VW, as one. So V010. This is storage type I am going to use. Okay. So enter, save it. Then last one is here also I can put with VAS one. So specify storage type search sequence or put a click on new entry, VBW, package VAS one, and V070. So this is the final storage type on the WPT. Okay, so VAS one, system estimator, and this is for empty pin. Enter, save it. So this has been done. So tomorrow we'll go for the testing. Like we create the material master. Then after that, we extend the product master. While extending, we are going to maintain this packaging group type and packaging group to the product master. Then we'll maintain the PTD and packing the product master. Then we'll maintain the packaging specification for us because 0 VSI. So with that condition technique, I'm going to create one packaging specification for the value-added services. Then we'll move forward for the testing. Okay. So tomorrow this VAS orders and VAS will come. Okay. Any questions? Any doubts? So it is also same like packaging specification only, but the packaging specification plus POSC combination we are going. So unloading, going for the value-added services orders. Then finally we are moving the product to the final state. Okay. So tomorrow we'll see the testing and we'll complete this task. Okay. If no questions, we'll wind up the class here. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same time.